Ever dreamed of saying adios to ramen noodles and hello to a life of lobster bisque and beachside bungalows? Or trading in your rusty Civic for a sparkling new Tesla and maybe even a private jet just for kicks? Yeah, we all have that little rich and famous fantasy tucked away in our minds, a glimmering oasis in the desert of our daily grind. But hey, let's be real. Getting rich isn't exactly a walk in the park. It's like trying to climb Mount Everest in flip-flops and a blindfold. Treacherous, confusing, and probably not recommended by your doctor. Welcome to Financial Literacy. Here, we are dedicated and passionate about bringing you nothing but honest and straightforward facts about your money. We will help you take control of your finances and get you to the next level. Beginners or experienced, this is your one-stop shop for all things financial literacy. In this video, we are going to look at 3 financial pitfalls you should avoid if you want to get rich. And we are going to hear some advice from the maestro himself, Dave Ramsey. Because if you don't know yet, he's like the Indiana Jones in the financial world. So buckle up, because in this journey to riches, knowing who your enemy is half the battle. So if you're ready, without further ado, let's start the video. Pitfall number 1. Failing to plan. Let's breach into the first pitfall. Failing to plan. So, do you want to hop on the wealth wagon without a GPS or a plan? It might have always worked for Dora the Explorer, but not for you guys. Dave Ramsey is always clear when he says, winging it doesn't always mean you will get it. Forget the carefree birds living paycheck to paycheck. Ramsey brings us budgeting, the secret weapon to financial freedom. It might sound as thrilling as watching paint dry, but hold your horses. With Dave Ramsey's reverse spending, you conquer the month by prioritizing savings before you even look at your bills. Like Thor's mighty hammer, this budget control empowers you to take charge of your finances. Only the disciplined can wield it, but the rewards are legendary. Cracking the budgeting code might not happen overnight. But remember, even empires start with a single brick. Take a deep breath, ditch the intimidation, and grab your weapon of choice. A simple notebook, fueled by determination, or maybe even a budgeting app. Don't let budgeting be the excuse for financial stagnation. So, ditch the discouragement and set off, one budget at a time. Let your notebook be your map, your app your trusty compass, and your determination the fuel that propels you forward. Remember, Rome wasn't built on credit, nor was any lasting financial empire. Start small, be patient, and above all, enjoy the journey. For in the end, the greatest reward isn't just the wealth you accumulate, but the confidence and control you gain over your financial destiny. Pitfall number 2. Getting drowned in debt. Debt is the archenemy of everyone out there. Do you agree? If you've ever dreamt of swimming in pools filled with cash but find yourself drowning in debt instead, it's time for a reality check. Here's the cold, hard truth. Debt is like a ball and chain, shackling you on your journey towards wealth. And it's time to break free. As you wander down Dave Ramsey's rosy roadmap, you'll notice he's no fan of debt. At all. According to our dear wealth guru, there's no such thing as good debt. Yes, you read that right. Contrary to popular belief, all debt is bad. Now, this might cause some seasoned financial navigators to cock an eyebrow. They contend that mortgages can help people become homeowners, which is a key indicator of prosperity. Despite their weight, student loans can lead to chances and skills that define a career. However, for Ramsey, debt is just debt, a parasitic entity that robs you of your long-term financial objectives like life itself. His text presents freedom against bondage in stark black and white, with no gray areas. This zero-tolerance approach might strike some as overly cautious, even a tad extreme. But remember, Ramsey's roadmap is designed for those who crave the open road of financial independence, not merely a comfortable rest stop on the debt-laden highway. He advocates for a radical shakeup, a complete break from the cycle of borrowing and living on borrowed time. For Ramsey, True freedom lies not in owning a bigger house or driving a flashier car, but in owning your financial destiny. It's about having the power to choose, to pursue your dreams without the constant weight of debt pulling you back. His no debt rule, though strict, is a liberation oath, a promise of a world where you are the sovereign of your finances, not a servant to your creditors. Pitfall number 3. Neglecting to invest. Forget the magic beans and golden eggs. Those fairy tales are for financial dreamers, not savvy money growers. Building wealth is more akin to planting a seed, nurturing it patiently, and watching it blossom into a towering tree of abundance. Yes, investing, the real grown-up kind, is the key to unlocking that magical multiplication of your hard-earned beans. And don't worry, you don't need a Wall Street hotshot hotline or a Warren Buffett brain to get started. As the ever-enthusiastic Dave Ramsey would say, you just need a well-oiled plan and a healthy dose of discipline. Let's crack open the treasure chest of Dave Ramsey's investment. Let us start with mutual funds. They're the Avengers of finance, a diversified group of stocks and bonds, each doing their part to help you achieve your financial objectives. These aren't some fluffy, feel-good investments. A heroic training montage set on the stock market. It strikes the ideal mix of risk and reward. Next, keep diversification in mind. Consider it your dependable defense against money tigers. You can reduce risk by distributing your investments throughout other asset classes, such as stocks, bonds, and possibly even a small amount of real estate. See it as akin to dispersing those miraculous beans throughout the entire garden, rather than just a small area. Your odds of discovering your financial golden goose increase with the amount you share. Last but not least, here's a precious nugget. Investing is like gradual cooking to perfection rather than a quick way to get rich. While the food analogy may seem strange at this point, I'm not kidding. Patient, consistent, and innovative traits are essential for successful investing. Well then, that's everything. So just think of it like this. You wouldn't build a house on a foundation of sand castles, right? Your financial future deserves a solid foundation, one brick at a time. And guess what? Each budget you stick to, each debt payment you slay, each wise investment you make, that's another brick laid. Before you know it, you'll be living in a financial mansion, complete with a moat full of emergency savings and a rooftop garden of passive income. Make sure you always remember to avoid these 3 points if you want to be rich. Remember, this is not a one-time challenge. Keep your eyes on the prize. And always remember, slow and steady wins the race. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to give a thumbs up, comment, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our following videos.